But there's enough jobs in the city to support a population of 40,000 people. The problem is everybody lives in the suburbs, if you want to call it that. So Atlantic City's immediate thing to me is just get the people that work in the city to live in the city, and that solves the city's problem. And then if the city's more vibrant, I think it helps the surrounding areas. I own the restaurant The Iron Room, and everybody that works there is, young 20s to late 30s, but most of them are late 20s. And I always ask them, how come you don't live in Atlantic City? Because they all live in Brigantine and Ventnor and Galloway. And, mostly they said they don't live in the city because there's a shortage of good, affordable housing. There's some higher end places and there's some lower end places, but there's not a good, affordable middle market. So that's when I thought there would be a market for this. Prior developer went in and took out some walls. As you can see, all the rooms are pretty open and spacious. So I guess some of the walls that he took out were supporting walls, and then also some of the wood was kind of old timber. So there was a lot of spots where the building was starting to sag, and that's when the CRDA moved all the tenants out, and they decided that they were going to knock the building down. I like Atlantic City. I believe in its future. I also guess like a challenge. Maybe they said it had to be knocked down, and after walking through it, didn't think it did. So it is a great building. We've been working since April of last year.
And when do you expect to have it open for the tenants?
Beginning of January. The inspectors are actually walking around the building right now doing inspections, so we hope to have a CO before the end of the year. Then we need a couple weeks to just do a final punch list and clean up and start renting in January. I think I was initially drawn to Atlantic City because of the food and wine scene. I think Atlantic City has the best food and wine scene in the state. You have small restaurants, Cafe 2825 all the way up to Bobby Flay and Wolfgang Puck and Tony Baloney's and White House and everything in between. So if you like food and wine, this is the place to be.